あ、Sarah-san、元気ですか？
元気ですよ。
わ、日本語上手ですね。Let's start with this one. So you were asking me about this earlier, and you're asking about this crazy label, and I thought this was an interesting sake. But before we start, kanpai.
乾杯。
Ta-da. A little more on the savory side. Let's just think about this one. But people always want to know, like, how do you read these labels? And like I told you before, some of these have been Americanized. And this is really interesting. So this is from Tochigi Ken. So let's go over this. Let's start from the top. This is English, obviously. So Ten Taka, Tokubetsu Junmai. So Ten Taka, they're translating that as hawk in the heavens. And we'll go down to the characters as they repeat them down here. Tokubetsu Junmai, that's the classification of this Nihonshu or sake. And I like this. I got the bottle cap. Those are the characters for Ten Taka, okay? So we're going to start reading it as you would in Japanese. So you open the books the opposite way we do in the United States, and you read vertically, and you go from right to left. So this says, Sono Mukashi, like long ago, okay? Yamato Chote, which that is the first imperial centralized government in Japan. That's probably like maybe 400 to 700 AD. So long ago, okay, Sono Mukashi, Yamato Chote Yori, from, Yori means from, Skawasare, dispatched, right? Like they dispatched these people because the centralized government, you had these like, let's say you had Tochigi Ken, which wasn't called Tochigi Ken, and you needed to make sure that these guys were doing what you said. You had to have a local like ruler sent out from the capital. Shimotsuke no Kuni, which this says Tochigi. So Tochigi is about an hour north of Tokyo. This was the old name, Shimotsuke no Kuni. Let's see. That says Osamateta, so they controlled it. So these guys that were sent from the Yamato Chote were sent to control Shimotsuke no Kuni, and their names were this. So you have Ten Taka again, and this says Kuni no Miyatsuko. These are the guys that were sent there to kind of control that local area, and the sake is named after that. So these guys, so no Jidai at that time, okay,